and welcome to episode 2 of your yoga series for self-love. It's called Find Your Inner Power because self-love is a state of appreciation for oneself that's cultivated through our thoughts and actions. So today's practice, we're going to be finding that connection with our inner strength as we move through grounding and balancing postures. This practice is meant to remind us just how powerful we are and that we can face anything life throws our way when we focus and put our mind to it. I mentioned one thing before we got started. We are going to be balancing on one leg throughout this practice. So if you feel you need extra support, go ahead and set up your mat near a wall or have a chair ready that you can grab onto just in case you lose your balance. And if you do lose your balance at any point, that's totally fine. Don't worry about it. Just find your center, find your focus, and come back to yourself. Today's practice is all about you and finding your strength. So if you're ready to get started, grab your mat and let's begin. We're going to begin today in a comfortable, easy seated position with your legs crossed in front of you. And just take a moment to find your grounding, sitting up nice and tall. And then place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. Go ahead and close your eyes. And let's take a deep breath in into the belly. And then draw the breath into your ribs and your chest. Exhale out of the chest, the ribs, and then the belly. Inhale, big breath into the belly, your ribs, and your chest. Exhale out of the chest, the ribs, and the belly. And take 2 more deep breaths just like this, using your hands to guide the breath up and down, feeling the natural rise and fall of your belly and your chest as the breath flows in and out. And when you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes. And gently bring yourself into an all-fours position. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, sink your hips into your heels and release into your child's pose, extending your arms out in front of you, gently resting your forehead onto the mat. Begin to bring your awareness inward, tuning in with your mind and your body, taking this time to be truly present, letting go of any stress or worry that's been on your mind, and allow yourself to simply be, connecting with that power that's deep within you, maybe setting an intention for your practice here today. Breathing deeply. On your next inhale, slowly begin to round yourself up into your tabletop position, shifting your weight forward as you arch the lower back. Exhale, release back into your child's pose. And again, inhale, round yourself forward, arch the back. Exhale, send your hips back into child's pose. Do this a couple more times at your own pace, creating a nice fluid motion with the spine as you round yourself forward, and then pressing back into your child's pose. Inhale, round forward, tucking your toes this time. Exhale, lift your hips up and back into your first downward facing dog. Your heels sink down towards the mat, spreading the fingertips wide, grounding down through the palms. And then take any movement that feels good for you here. Pedal out through the heels knees, extending one leg at a time, stretching out the backs of your legs. And when you feel you're ready to go deeper, finding stillness, breathing deeply into the belly. On your next inhale, lift your right leg up for three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your right knee and begin to draw big circles with the knee, warming up through the hip. See how big you can make this circle as you lift your knee up and around. And let's do that one more time. Inhale, extend your right leg back up for three-legged dog. Exhale, release into your downward facing dog. Take a deep breath here. And as you exhale, bend your knees and allow them to hover, pressing down through the hands, rounding the upper back, finding a moment of strength. And then lower your knees all the way down, sitting back into child's pose. Moving into those spinal rolls. Inhale, rounding forward, arch the lower back. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, rounding forward, tuck your toes. Exhale, lift your hips up, downward facing dog. And let's do that on the other side. So as you inhale, left leg lifts for three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee and begin to circle the knee out and around, creating a lot of space in your left hip, warming up the hip joint. Go ahead and do that one more time. Inhale, extend your left leg back up. Exhale, release the foot down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift your heels, hover the knees, pressing away from the floor, finding that strength again. And then lower the knees down, releasing into your child's pose. Inhale, round forward through each vertebra of your spine. Exhale, arch the lower back, releasing into child's pose. Inhale, rounding forward, tuck your toes. Exhale, press yourself up into your downward facing dog. And just take a moment here to find your grounding. And then when you're ready, slowly walk your feet to meet your hands at the top of your mat. Inhale, lift up to halfway lengthen the spine. Exhale to fold. From here, slowly roll yourself up to standing. Inhale, arms reach up towards the sky, your palms come to touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reaching the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. One more time. Inhale, arms reach back up. Exhale, bend your knees and ride the breath down into your forward fold. Hands come all the way down to the floor. And begin to walk on the spot here, extending one leg at a time, getting deep into the hamstrings, breathing deeply. And then on your next inhale, halfway lift the spine. Exhale, palm the mat, step back into plank, moving down through chaturanga. Inhale into upward facing dog. Exhale, meeting in downward facing dog. On your next inhale, slowly lift your right leg up for three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee and begin to shift your weight forward, drawing your right knee in towards your chest. And then step your right foot down in between your two hands, coming into a runner's lunge. Making sure your right knee is in line with your ankle. And on your next inhale, sweep both of your arms up towards the sky into your crescent lunge. Your shoulders are down and away from your ears. Your hips are square to the front of your mat. From here, bring your hands behind you, interlacing the fingers. Inhale, extending through the elbows. And then as you exhale, shift your weight into your right foot, lifting your left leg up for Warrior 3. Your back leg and your torso are parallel to the mat, rooting down through your right foot. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, bend your right knee and slowly step back into your crescent lunge. Inhale, both arms reach up towards the sky. Exhale, release your hands back down. And then gently rock your left foot forward to meet your right. Inhale to halfway lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, root to rise. Both arms reach up towards the sky. Your palms come to touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. From here, shift your weight into your right foot. Bend your left knee and grab that foot with your left hand, pressing your heel closer towards your glute. Inhale, right arm reaches up towards the sky, finding a point of concentration out in front of you. You can stay here, or if it's within your practice, grab the arch of your left foot and kick the left toes up, lifting your knee up towards the sky for dancer's pose. Your right arm reaches forward. Your chest is open and lifted. Take one more deep breath in. And then as you exhale, slowly lower your knee back down, pressing your heel into your glute. And then release your left foot back down. Inhale, both arms reach up towards the sky. Exhale, ride the breath down into your forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, palm the mat, step back into plank, chaturanga. Inhale into upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And take a moment and come back to yourself, finding that connection to the earth. And then let's take it to the other side. Inhale, left leg lifts for three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee and slowly come forward, bringing the knee in towards your chest. And then stepping your left foot down, coming into your runner's lunge, making sure your left knee is in line with your ankle. And then on your next inhale, sweep your arms up towards the sky, crescent lunge. Your shoulders are down and away from your ears, creating a strong foundation with the legs. And then from here, place your hands behind you, interlacing the fingers. Inhale, extend the elbows, open the chest. Exhale, shift your weight forward, right leg lifts up for Warrior 3. Find your focus, grounding down into your left foot. And take one more breath in. Exhale, slowly bend your left knee, stepping your right foot back. Arms reach up for crescent lunge. Staying present with yourself, taking a breath in. Exhale, hands come onto your mat. And then rocking your right foot forward to meet your left. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees, sweep your arms up towards the sky, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Shift your weight into your left foot this time. Bend your right knee as you reach your right arm back to grab your foot, simply pressing your heel in towards your glute. Your left arm reaches up towards the sky. Finding that point of concentration out in front of you. Again, you can stay here, or you can grab the arch of your right foot as you kick your right foot up and back into your dancer's pose. Your left hand comes forward, finding your balance, staying focused and present with yourself. And let's take one more big breath in. Exhale, gently release your foot down, drawing the heel in towards your glute. And then release your right foot down. Inhale, both arms reaching up towards the sky. Exhale, dive yourself down, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, step back into plank, moving down through chaturanga. Inhale into upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And take 2 deep breaths here. With every inhalation, welcoming space into your body. And with every exhalation, allowing yourself to sink deeper into this posture. On your next inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, gently step to the front of your mat, bringing your feet together. Inhale to halfway lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, slowly roll yourself back up to standing. Arms come up and overhead with the palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. From here, take a deep breath in as you lengthen up through the spine. And then as you exhale, ground down through your heels as you sink your hips down into your chair position. Keep your knees slightly in behind your toes, energetically drawing them together. Your core is engaged, feeling that strength and stability in the lower body, staying with the breath. And then on your next inhale, slowly lift your heels off of the mat, balancing on your toes, stretching out the feet. Exhale, slowly lower yourself all the way down to sit on your heels. And go ahead and scoot yourself back, bringing yourself seated on your glutes, keeping the soles of your feet planted into the mat. As you inhale, reach both of your arms forward. Exhale, slowly lower yourself all the way down onto your back. And take a moment to readjust yourself. And then go ahead and cross your right ankle over your left knee, keeping the foot flexed. Preparing for supine pigeon pose, so thread your right arm between the legs. Your left arm comes around, interlacing the fingers around your left shin. Drawing both knees in towards your chest. Keeping your shoulders and your lower back grounded into the mat. Breathing into that right hip. You can stay here, or if it's within your practice, wrap your left arm around your right foot, placing the foot onto your bicep. Your right arm wraps around your right leg, interlacing the fingers. And then extending your left leg out in front of you, relaxing your head and shoulders down onto your mat. If this is too much for you, just stay in that first variation, breathing deeply, feeling that opening in the hip. Wherever you are, go ahead and place your left foot back down onto your mat. Uncross your right leg. And then switch sides, crossing your left ankle over your right knee, interlacing the fingers around the right shin this time. Both knees coming into the chest. Finding your variation, either staying here or you can try bringing your left foot to your right bicep. Left arm wraps around, interlacing the fingers as you extend your right leg. Keeping the head and shoulders grounded into the mat. breathing space into that left hip. And then go ahead and plant your right foot back down onto the mat. Uncross your left leg, releasing your left foot down. Preparing for bridge pose, making sure your knees are hip-width distance apart. Your heels come closer towards your glutes, extending the arms so that your fingers come to touch your heels. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, press down into your heels and peel your hips up. If you'd like a deeper stretch, go ahead and shimmy the shoulders underneath you, interlacing the fingers and extending the elbows. Keeping your knees in line with your hips, squeezing the glutes. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, slowly lower your hips all the way down. From here, bring your feet out as wide as your mat and begin to shift your knees from side to side, creating a windshield wiper movement with the legs, neutralizing the spine and the lower back. And then come back to center, bringing the knees into your chest, giving yourself a hug. And then release your head back down. Your arms come alongside your body. Inhale, extend your legs up towards the sky, flex your feet. Exhale, slowly with control, lower your legs all the way down into your final posture, Shavasana. Taking as much space as you need. Your legs are spread wide. Your palms are open up to the sky. Go ahead and close your eyes. And let's take a deep breath into the belly, into the ribs and the chest. Exhale out of the chest, the ribs, and the belly. Taking this moment right now to let everything go. Reconnecting with yourself, with that power that's deep within you. Giving your body and your mind this opportunity to absorb all of the benefits of your practice here today. Reminding yourself that you are strong and fully capable to face any obstacle that life may throw your way. Relaxing every muscle in your body as you melt into the mat. Focusing on the breath. Breathing in all the love and strength that surrounds you. And as you exhale, letting go of all that no longer serves your well-being. Allowing yourself to welcome peace and complete relaxation. You can stay here in Shavasana for as long as you'd like. Otherwise, begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And then bend your knees, rolling over into your fetal position, Taking a moment here, finding comfort. And then when you're ready, press yourself up into a comfortable seated position with your legs crossed in front of you. And taking a moment to connect with yourself. Feeling yourself supported by the earth beneath you. And then as you inhale, reach both arms up towards the sky, bringing the palms together in prayer position. Exhale, bend the elbows, bringing your hands over towards your heart. Taking this opportunity to bow down to yourself, thanking your strong and powerful mind and body for carrying you through this practice. May this energy continue to support you as you transition into the rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining me today. Sending you all my love. Namaste.